Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. This is the M44, it's the Tier 6 American SPG, and we're located on the north spawn of Cliffs, and it's under the command of Talon 1958. Now, Talon's not the only Arty in this game. He's actually being joined by a teammate who's a little way over there in an M12, Sergeant Taz. And between them, they're going to wreck the enemy. They're going to do a lot of damage. Now, Talon's letting the other teams fan out. This is a Tier 8 game, and so there's a lot of potential for them. They could end up with some nice scores. And Talon's headed off to the west side of the map. Went down the dip. That's not normal, but it is possible to do that. And he's headed off into the bushes. Okay, and the first enemy is coming to the site. It's a 5916. And he's out the game just like that, taken out by RT-71. Now, we're expecting some heavies to come into that position, but I always like to aim for the hill first of all, because there's normally somebody silly enough to try and climb up on top of the hill by the hill roads, up onto the lighthouse. And usually if you fire around in there, you can get some damage. Now, Talon's not aiming for the hill roads. Actually, what he's doing is aiming for this P43 Biz, which is a Tier 6 Italian medium. Quite a good medium at that. He's loaded. Round out. Oh, good. Well, it's just 11 hit point splash on the P43. Looks like he tracked him. Now, Talon's using Coca-Cola. That will massively increase his reload speed. The reload speed will probably be around about 16 seconds or so. Round out. Oh, well, it looks like he got a near miss there, but he didn't get a damage on the lurver. He is hiding behind that rock, but the reload rate is so rapid that Talon can fire another round in fairly quickly. Now, the enemy did get the top of the hill, and it looks like, yes, the M12, Sergeant Taz, just took out the enemy Hellcat, which was right on top of the hill. And it looks like Talon's going to go for this T-71. And that round landed near the T-71 as he was making his way up. So I expect he did get some damage there. Okay, we've got a heavy tank number 6, which is the Japanese version of the Tiger. But Talon's going to go back to the lurver. Dialing in. No, he's going for the T-29. Round out. Direct hit. 175 hit points. Definitely got a critical hit. I think he's probably taken out the driver because he's moving very slowly, that T-29. Looks like the shell hit the front of the vehicle. Going to go for the T-29 again. Round out. Lands next to him. But he's unsighted, so we don't know how much damage it did. Now, the lurver's still there. Talon's looking around for another target. Now, the M12 is indicating the Tiger, so Talon's going to go for him as well. No, Tiger's gone down. Okay, we've got a KV-85 the other side, but it's unspotted, so we can't see him. There's the lurver. He's pulled forward, but we're going to go for this Lorraine 40T. Now, it's a lightly armoured medium tank. Round out. It's going to land away. Yep. It just stunned him, unfortunately. He did pull back rather rapidly. The T-29 is showing a lot of damage loss, so I think Talon's shells did have an effect upon him. Okay, we're loaded. Rounds out straight away. Oh, it went long. Went right over the top of the T-29's head. He must have seen his life flash before him as that shell went flying over and parted his hair. Okay, lurver. We can loop the shell over the top. Round out. Lands in front of him, stuns him, but doesn't do any damage. Talon's not getting a lot of RNG help here. That lurver's trying to poke his way around the corner to take shots at our T-28. Round out. Oh my god, he rang the bell there! He definitely rang the lurver. He stunned him, but it actually hit the armour and went twang, so I think actually it bounced off. Lovely twang though. Definitely on target. And that one hit the lurver. Definitely. 173 hit points this time. That Lurver's not happy. He's obviously cured his stun. Okay, Jagdpanther 2 hiding behind the rock. It's probably going to be a difficult shot. That one, you know, landed behind. He did stun it, so he's picking up some stun assist. Yep, got some stun assist there, surely. Or maybe it wasn't his stun that did it. But he's going for the Lurver again. And this time he got a hit. That was a splash. 6 hit points. And there's the M12 coming in. So they're both doing damage to the same tanks at the same time. And this is helped because they're both indicating their target. Round out on the 40-ton. Oh, 226 into the Lorraine 40T side. That would have hurt. But he did take down the T28, I'm afraid. He got shells into the side T28 just before he was killed. Now, that Lurver's hugging the rock now because he knows he's in danger. And the round hit him! It went right over the rock, right into the Lurver. So he's definitely picked up some damage there. Now, there was a Jagdpanther over here. Trying to see the exact position he was in. Round about there, I think. Fires a round in. Goes long. The scores are currently 10-6, so they are winning comfortably. They've got 4-tank advantage at the moment. And the T-29's shown up again, but he's round the corner. There's the Jagdpanther. Oh, he pulled back. And in fact, actually, he's in an Arty safe position there. So, Talon's going to move. If they're in an Arty safe position, you can change position. There's nothing to stop you doing it. And in this particular instance, it's probably the wise decision. Because from here, he can probably get a better angle. Now, can he hit the T-29? Yes, he can. Okay, dialing in. Going to go for the Lurver as well. He's hit that Lurver a lot of times. You can see all the yellow marks on the front of that tank where he's hit it. There's the FB3804 just taken up by RKV2. The T-29's killed. He's killed by the AMX 12-ton. Which just means there's the Lurver and the M12 on the enemy team. And the Lurver just takes a hit in the rear. The M12 has gone down, so there's just the Lurver to kill, and Talon's about to be reloaded. But he doesn't need to worry because Sergeant Taz in the M12 finishes him off and wins the game. So let's have a look at the end of battle stats. And it's a third-class tanker for Talon 1958 in the M44. He also picked up a Bruiser medal for getting at least 5 critical hits. He got 11. And a Confederate for hitting more of the enemy than anyone else. At least 6 tanks subsequently taken out by others. And as I said at the start of this replay, he actually did a huge amount of damage without actually getting a kill. If you look at the damage, we can see here that he was actually 5th on the table when it came for damage with 1,039 hit points. And his pal in the M12, the Sergeant Taz, he managed to get 1,644 hit points of damage, and he picked up 3 kills. Whereas, unfortunately, in this particular battle, Talon didn't get any kills whatsoever. But he did get an XP, base XP of 743, which puts him 5th on the table again, whilst the M12 was 2nd with 925. The Pantera, who actually came away with the high caliber, he did 3,646 hit points of damage, got 5 kills and 1089. Now, I think that's probably an ace tanker. So, let's have a look at detail reports. Well, he fired 18 rounds during that battle, got 7 direct hits, 5 penetration. A lot of those hits were on the Lurver, and if you saw the Lurver's hull during that battle, you could see it was pockmarked with impacts from Talon's shells. He did 9 splash damage as well. Damage of 1,039 hit points, all at more than 300 meters. He hit 6 of the enemy. That's more than a third of the enemy team, or 2/5 of the enemy team. But he didn't get any kills whatsoever. But he did get damage assistance of 310 hit points and stun assistance of 551 hit points off 16 stuns. On a premium account, he earned 33,539 credits. He had a personal reserves bonus going at the same time, so he picked up another 16,769, and after ammunition resupply, and the ammunition's very cheap, he actually took away 41,218 credits from that battle. He also picked up one bond, and that was for the Confederate. He received 1,114 XP times 5 for the first victory of the day, so he took away 5,572 experience points altogether. So a particularly satisfying battle, and despite the fact that he didn't pick up any kills and got a win rate of only 1598, it was satisfying because he was keeping that that lava from moving around the corner, and so long as those shells were raining in, he was absolutely terrorizing that lava and T29. So if you enjoyed this replay, please give it a like and do subscribe to our channel, and hopefully it'll be your replay that I'll be featuring in the next video.